Now, as a parent, it can sometimes be difficult to get your kids active and interested. Maybe what they need is an alternative activity. Dimension's Zachary Helton introduces us to a sport you probably haven't considered.
What in the world could possibly get your child out of bed early on a Saturday morning?
I love it coming here.
It's pretty fun.
We love the target shoot.
It's one of my favorite things to do. I look forward to it every month.
They call it the Second Saturday Youth Shooters, for obvious reasons.
We meet the second Saturday every month at 8:30 here at the range. I've been involved with the youth shooting program for 12 years, and it was going for quite some time before I got here. All of the children need to know how to safely handle weapons, and this is where we start them out at, getting their basic skills and learning the safe way to handle a weapon for later on in your life.
Naturally, when you've got children as young as 5 shooting, major emphasis is placed on safety.
They just go over everything, the range rules, you know, when you can hold your gun.
The rules are always point the gun in the right direction.
Ear protection and eye protection.
Keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot.
And don't stand in front of the weapons.
And in its entire history, the club has had no injuries, and only one close call.
I believe about 3 years ago, we had a bird fly down on the target line, and one of the kids jumped right up and hollered, "Cease fire, cease fire." Everybody that works here is all volunteer. They're outstanding coaches, and they love to work with the kids too.
The volunteers are all members of the Tallahassee Rifle and Pistol Club and must be NRA certified. FSU's students for the Second Amendment were also on hand to promote safe rifle use.
I mean, you got kids that are 7 out here putting it in the paper and, nailing out the bullseye, shooting perfectly good groups at, an age 7 when I was, trying to hit a can.
Right now I'm done with prone. That's when you lay down and shoot it. Right now I'm just working on sitting and kneeling.
Some may argue that a gun in the hands of an adolescent is a bad idea to start with, but these parents say you've got to know your kids.
It's up to the parent also to have the judgment to know whether or not you think your kid is mature enough, and know if they're, depressed or angry that you might want to, curtail their gun use.
In fact, they contend that youth shooters fosters positive personality traits.
Because it teaches patience and focus, and that's very helpful with young people with their schoolwork, and it just goes to show if you really want to do something, you can slow down, take your time, focus, and, work hard.
In addition to being straight shooters, these kids are goal-oriented. Some already have their eyes on college scholarships.
There are NRA scholarships for college and pays 100% tuitions.
The ratio of boys to girls was well balanced during our visit, surprising for a sport which is reportedly gender biased.
The young boys get mad because the girls keep out shooting them.
According to my coaches, they say guys don't listen as well, so they kind of just drop out, and girls tend to listen to their coaches a little better.
They're more patient. My sister always rubs it in my face when she does better.
Because of the age they are, the metabolical rate and everything of a girl is much more slower. Their heart doesn't beat as fast, their breathing isn't as fast, so they get better shots off than the boys.
Maybe the boys will catch up one day. For Dimensions, I'm Zachary Helton.
And the youth shooters meet the second Saturday of every month at 8:30 a.m. at their range in Woodville. There's a map on their website. Visit at www.trpc.net or call for directions.